Hello everybody in English 154. This is Dr. Whipple. It's good to talk to you again. I'm coming today to talk to you about paper number 3, which is due on the 15th. This is a little bit of a video lecture to let you know what I consider, some of the important things you need to know for this particular paper. First of all, this is a manifesto. A manifesto is simply Latin for I believe. So I want to know what you believe. Now, anybody can provide opinions, but what divides opinions from well-reasoned arguments is the detail that they go into. Now, I'm asking you to provide 3 things that you believe, 3 kind of things that you believe should regarding energy or sustainability. Okay? For example, you might believe that people need to. Well, let me give you an example that's the one that won't work. People need to recycle more. Well, recycling is an enormous topic. You need to develop it down and winnow it down to something a little bit more manageable. Something really as small and as picky as you can, because once you start writing, you're going to find out that there's a lot more that you can say about something once you just start writing on it. Okay, we all have this experience. So you could say, for example, let me see. People should save energy by leaving the leaves on their yard. Great. Okay, there's your opinion. You need to follow that up with the answer to the question why. So why should people leave the leaves on their yard? Okay, so you would have reasons like mulching the ground, protecting the plants, whatever reasons you would have for leaving leaves on your yard. By the way, you're welcome to generate your own reasons, and you're welcome also to use external research. I trust that you're going to use external research to back up, not just replicate your arguments. Okay, and if you use external research, if you use something from another source, remember that you have to quote it and give a citation, and you can just put the bibliography at the bottom of the page or at the bottom of your project. Okay, so people ought to leave their leaves on the ground. It provides mulch. It saves money on spending mulch. It saves trees, which are chopped up into mulch. There's a lot of stuff you can go, a lot of directions you can go with that. Another example might be people need to plant trees when they can. I mean, logging companies and foresting companies do that a lot. But what about just grassroots groups or neighborhood groups or individuals either donating money or are planting trees in designated areas that need trees, so that there'll be more carbon dioxide in the air. We'll have offset a tiny bit the issues of global warming. Not more carbon dioxide in the air, but that will absorb more carbon dioxide, and so on. So there are a lot of ideas that you can use. Now I want you to follow a 3-part process on each of your 3 ideas. First of all, you're going to state your opinion. Secondly, you're going to provide reasoning, the why, and that's going to be 2, 3, or 4 sentences. And then finally, your explanation of this procedure, this idea in action, in your daily life, in the daily lives of everyday people. But I want to focus this paper on you and what you think. So using the first person pronoun I is going to be inescapable. Yes, you can use I in this paper because it's a personal opinion paper. It's your manifesto. Something that I think will help you a lot when you write this paper will be to use subheadings. So subhead for introductions, and then subhead for Manifesto 1, Manifesto 2, Manifesto 3. That is perfectly fine. It'll help me read it, but more importantly, it'll help you organize it. So just remember, subheads, 3 things that you believe in that you think should be done, and then for each one, provide your opinion of what should be done, your rationale for why it should be done, and then your longer explanation with examples of how this actually works in real life. Okay, be as specific and detailed as possible. There's no such thing in this class as too picky or too detailed. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I can look at the paper is due on the 15th. If you want to send me a partial bit of your paper, a paragraph, or one of your manifesto statements, I would be happy to look at them. I've had a couple of students in already asking about that, and I'm happy to do that. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm in meetings all morning. Tomorrow afternoon, if you want to give me a call in my office at 2520. I'll be happy to, if I'm there, I'll be happy to answer and have you come in and look at your ideas or your drafts or whatever. Okay, as I said before as well, this paper can be a classic law, paper on email, turned in on Blueline, but a digital paper, just on on a Word document. Or you can do a blog, create a blog, and for a blog, you can go to WordPress.com, and that'll tell you how to do that very simply. And WordPress.com allows you to create posts and pages. You can use a separate page for each of your three criteria, your three manifesto ideas, or you can use three separate posts. Remember to number them, though, in the title, so they'll be in the correct numbering order when it shows up on your blog. Or you can simply make a video. Now, we talked a lot about videos at the beginning of the semester, about how to compose videos, about what looks good, about sound, about lighting. So if you want to do a video of you acting out, or you and friends acting out, narrating this project and explaining, but going into the same amount of detail that you would in a longer paper, that's fine. Please feel free to do that, and I will look at video clips or snippets between now and the 15th as well. Okay? I hope you've enjoyed the time you've had able to work on this. Please note also that the post for the paper, the prompt for the post that's due is Sunday, is also up. So I think that covers everything I wanted to cover for today. If you have any questions, my phone number is 2520 on campus. Or if you want to email me, that'll be fine. If I'm not in my office, my phone number goes directly to my email, and so I'll pick it up. So I'm happy to talk with you at any time you like. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a good day. It's a little rainy right now today on November 11th, Veterans Day. Hope you stay warm, stay dry, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.